Hi guys, it's Sandy bringing your Tuesday Devo. I know it's a little bit late. I just got off work and I'm here in Medford, but I've actually tried to shoot this like several times during the day. I just couldn't get it to work with my timing at work, and then I think I've probably done this 20 times now. And so this one's going. I don't care if I don't look right or say the right thing. I want to be real anyways, so I'm just going to go with it. I wanted to get you kind of up to speed on, give you kind of an update on what's been going on for my 52-day miracle journey. So actually the first day that I did it, I went back into the salon and everything that could go wrong went wrong. Whether it was something at the shop or whether it was a family thing, it was just pile upon pile and stress upon stress. And I was kind of irritated because I was like, okay, Lord, you kept me up till 2 o'clock in the morning the night before, wanting me to do this. And I don't, why are you doing this? Why don't you give me a break? And so then I thought, which I'm sure he was telling me, this is an attack. This enemy doesn't want you to step out, and he doesn't want you to be closer to me. So of course he's going to throw obstacles in your way. And so that's what I chalked it up to, of course. And so I just thought, well, I must be doing something right, so I'm just going to keep doing it. So I've just been reading my book, the book I told you guys about. Not quite as fast as I want to, but mainly just devoting that time to him that I had wanted to devote to him. So during this 52-day thing, I counted out to the 52nd day, and I wasn't really expecting anything to happen until the 52nd day. But throughout the whole month, little tiny blessings have happened, and things that I thought, wow, I just wasn't expecting. And God was just kind of showing himself inch by inch, just a little bit more encouragement, And so I just thought, kind of makes you go, ooh, what else are you going to do, God? What else are you going to give me? But I also don't want to be like that either. So, but anyways, I'm still human. I still feel that kind of stuff. So, through this journey, I have noticed something happening in me. It's, I'm feeling more compassionate towards people. Way more than I used to, and I think I kind of lost that. I lost the compassion for people because you get, I don't know, life is just negative all the time, and you have to be the one that tries to make it positive, and that's exhausting. And it's exhausting to be nice all the time. And so I just decided that, I guess just this whole thing has just made me feel like I have patience. I want to talk to people. I want to know more what's going on in their life. I've actually made time to meet with people in Newburgh. That's been really great because, I grew up in Medford and I know everybody here. I mean, I have so many friends, and I don't have to wait to see someone. I've got piles of friends. I could just call anybody in any moment. And so that's been a super hard thing for me at Newburgh because I don't really know anyone. But I feel like God's kind of changing that. And I think the cool thing about that learning lesson was that it was taking the focus off of me thinking, I don't know anyone, I don't have any friends, I'm by myself. And so by me kind of instigating a few little coffee dates or just meeting with somebody just to find out more about them, it was me just reaching out, and it was me thinking of someone else instead of myself, which I think is just golden. And the other thing is things don't seem quite as heavy for me. I feel like that I have more energy to even minister to people. And so that brings me to really sad. This whole Dwight Ediger thing has just been a horrible thing that we've gone through this last week. And man, this family needs some serious prayer, God, guys. He is just such a precious man, and that is such a precious family. And to be honest, this was my first serious thing that I've had to deal with as a pastor's wife. And just to be in the room with the family when the doctor comes in and he doesn't bring the best of news, and there's nothing that you can say, there's no words that I could say to make any of it any better. And I'm that kind of person. I want to fix it. You're hurting and I want to fix it. But all you could do is just be present, like hold their hand, touch their shoulder, pray with them. Being with them during that time to me was priceless. I just want you all to realize that God, you need to keep praying for this family. God is not done with Dwight Ediger, and the stuff that can be happening during this whole thing, the accident and everything, I know God could do a miracle. And so the other thing I wanted to say was, Family Life Church, you are amazing, because the night that we got there and they decided to do surgery, we waited and we were there at the hospital till like 2 in the morning, 1:32. But outside the church, or outside the hospital, there was just tons of you lined up there to support Kathy, to support her children, to support the grandkids and pray with them, and just bind together as a church and pray for our love, our Dwight, the one we love, you know. And I just thought that was so powerful. I have never seen a group come together like that. Church, yeah, families, everybody piles in at the hospital to make sure, you know, you're there for each other. And friends maybe, but church friends, I've just never seen it. So I just want you to know that I'm super proud of you. I'm super proud of you guys. And I loved being the one that got to witness it. So, but after his surgery, you know, we were kind of just waiting. They did the surgery and then they had to wait for signs, basically. They had to wait to see if he opened his eyes, if he squeezed a hand, anything to give just a little ray of hope. And I was thinking about that and thinking, what if we treated God this way? What if we looked so close every day to even the tiniest blessings? You know, we hardly even pray over food anymore. You know, it's just crazy to me that we've lost so much of that in touch with him, and the little things that he gives you along the day, during the day, that are a blessing. And I think if we were in tune and we could see more that he's doing for us and be more appreciative. And so that's kind of what I was noticing with that family. Every little inch, it was hope. It was giving hope where the doctors said no hope. And so I feel like during this whole thing, I feel like I'm more observant even of what God's doing. I'm being more in the moment with God. So I will be back on the 52nd day to fill you in on what might happen, or what will happen. I'm sorry, I sort of doubted, but something big's gonna happen that day. But what I really like is, I'd really like it to be a 52-day miracle for Dwight. I want him to wake up. I want him to be healed. I want the doctors to be shocked where they gave no hope. I want to see my God do major hope. I want it, and most importantly, I want it to be about somebody else than me. Because at the beginning of all of this, I'm like, oh yeah, what are you going to do for me today, God? What are you going to do for me today? But then going through that whole process of learning how to be there for other people, and then being at the hospital with the Edigers, just being present with them, that's what God wants for you. He wants to be present with you. And when you give back to other people, then that blesses you. It's been said a million times, but it is the truth. And I want this to be about a miracle for Dwight. So actually tomorrow night, 7:29, we are doing a prayer thing at the church. There's going to be a little media thing on social media so you can kind of read about it. But I really want to encourage you guys to, at 7:29 tomorrow night, I want you to be praying for the Ediger family and just pray for a miracle, that God would use this to to glorify him, to be the best, to show everyone that he's in control. Where we think he's not in control, he is in complete control. So I love you guys. I will keep you informed on the 52nd day, which I think is 2 weeks or so from now, and we'll just see what happens. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.